Hi.
This is Ellen, by the way, if you guys don't know her. And today we're going to be talking about the switch that happened when we turned 30. So we're both actually 32 this year. Ellen just had her birthday.
33 this year.
Are you 33 this year?
I just turned 33. Can you believe it?
Oh my gosh.
I'm so old.
I had this sort of idea that when I turned 30, I was going to have all my shit together, which was not true at all.
I definitely was not where I wanted to be health-wise. I'm still not. You know, for me, I was at where I wanted to be in my career. Did radio for a long time, and my goal was to be a major market radio personality on a great morning show, and I was at that spot, and I was happy with that, but that was the only part of my life that I really was happy with, because the things that I thought that I would have at 30, I didn't have. I didn't have, you know, the marriage. I didn't have the kids, and I thought, oh my God, like, what am I doing wrong?
On my 30th birthday, I was in a relationship that was going nowhere, and I really felt like I'd failed in that part of my life.
I put everything into work, and I don't regret that by any means, but I wish that I would have carved out more time for, even if it was like bad dates or friendships or vacations or even something like learning how to do yoga, because maybe I would have achieved those health goals by 33 that I haven't achieved yet.
And I think hitting 30 sort of made me realize and reprioritize the things in my life that actually meant something. There's so many cliches that happen when you're 30. I recently went to go see a country show with my girlfriend Kayla, and we were there sitting in the car. It was freezing out. We both had big coats. We had beanies. We had mittens. We had boots on. We were so prepared, and we looked out of the car and saw all these girls running around freezing their asses off, and we looked at each other and we're like, oh my God, we're like 30 now, because we just couldn't imagine putting ourselves in that kind of a situation, and comfort way outweighs anything else.
Yes, I think something happens again in your 30s where you just realize that you are where you are right now. You're not always going to be like this, and that's okay. And nothing is ever perfect, and man, that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's definitely one that gets easier to swallow when you turn 30.
Sorry, all I heard was it gets easier to swallow when you're 30. I was so terrified to start a YouTube channel because I was afraid of all these people that I don't even know. Random people, friends I didn't talk to in 20 years. Why did I give a shit? So I decided I'm just not going to anymore.
And actually, I'm here because I'm hoping to kind of have some of her courage rub off on me, because I've had this YouTube channel that I've been half-assing for so long now, because I'm scared of what people will think of me. Like, why do I care? And that's a hard thing. I think still deep down, it's like those thoughts go through your head, but finally you have the courage to put those thoughts aside and be like, cool, I'm gonna do it anyway. Because at the end of the day, everything is gonna be okay. It might not work out the way in which you had pictured. It doesn't mean it's not supposed to work out that way. So everything is going to be okay.
I think that's really the underlying thing of turning 30 for me, is I just don't give a shit. Yeah. And actually, my dad is, he's always calling me saying, honey, do you need to swear? Do you need to swear on your YouTube? I mean, are you going to, you know, scare the children away? Sorry, Dad. You know, sometimes I say shit, and I find friends who also say shit.
I do.
You know?
I do, and now I actually am in a position where I can say that on camera.
Oh, God, shit. I used to be so concerned about having so many friends, and that's okay, but I'd much rather have a small group of friends that, you know, really fill my heart whenever I see them.
I think it's also okay to know that there are friends for different seasons. Like, right. I mean, there are some friends that we have in our lives that we're meant to have for a day, a month, a year, a period of time in our life, and then there are other friends that we're supposed to have for a lifetime.
At the end of your life, when someone reads your eulogy, it is never, Ellen Tailor was a great accountant.
That's so true. That's so true.
It's Ellen Tailor was a great daughter. She was a funny person. She was a good friend. These are all the things that people will actually read when you pass away. I mean, what do you want to be remembered by?
There is no guidebook to what happens after you turn 30. What happens after you turn 30 is you turn 31, 32, 40, 50, and then you die.
If you want to see this pretty face again and hear more of her morbid stories,
great selling point.
Come and find her at It's ellentailor.com.
Yep.
If you're looking for different ways to learn more about yourself and you're interested in personal growth, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. There's a button right below, so go ahead and click that. Thank you so much for watching. This was really important to us, especially just recently in these last couple of years, going into our 30s.
We even had those conversations leading up to 30, like, what's it gonna be like? I don't know, I don't know if I wanna do that. If only we knew how great it would be on the other side.
On the other side. Wouldn't it be 3-0?
No, because you're looking at it this way. Oh, you're right. I'm 30. I look like I'm throwing up a gang sign. Is this gonna make it in the bloopers? Does that make it in the bloopers?
I'm always nervous to talk about like my exes, you know, because they'll watch it, but whatever.
No, I think that was good. You just touched on it.
Touch.
Yes. Yep. You know what? I could be concerned that my earring was wrong the entire time, but I'm 30 now, so I don't care. No, really, I care. I'm gonna be pissed if it was flipped over.
Well, my hair looked like, I went like this to try to tease it.
Yeah.
And then it was just like this huge ball. But I don't care, I'm 30.
No, but we do care.